Alright, so this is 4-color Esper splash red control. This is the list that I found that I'm gonna try best 2 of 3, so I figured best 2 of 3 ranked. That way it gives hopefully the best testing, even though it's arena and we know how bad arena can be sometimes. But just gonna jump right on in to games. This is my first attempt at making a YouTube, I guess, deck strategy video. Um, yeah. I'll leave a link to the deck list in the description for those of you who are interested. I'm not mythic or I'm not a great player, but um, hopefully I can speak my mind enough for appropriate plays. So here we go. Diamond 3, all that fun stuff. Figured I'm gonna attempt to do multiple videos on different decks. I don't have all the cards, so I can't do all the decks, but I can do a majority of them. So I'll of course be on the play. And I mean, this is not a bad hand. A little bit slow, but there's turn 2 and turn 3 interactions, and then late game stuff. So hopefully I can make it that far. I mean, it's not a bad hand. Got the primary 3 colors. Nicol Bolas is the 4th color, so we're gonna start off with the Watery Grave. Probably should have started off with the Godless Shrine just to, something black-white, but I'm just gonna end up shocking and thought a restring to see what's up. So it's it looks like Bant Thief, and I mean he's got Feraled Mystic. Looks like he's only got 1 blue, and that would be from Paradise Druid. So I don't want him to ramp out to Nissa, but I also don't want him to have Feraled Mystic. But Teferi should stop Feraled Mystic for a little while, so I'm just gonna grab a Nissa. And I'm gonna bottom that because I actually need some more lands, or I'm gonna bin it. It is a way to get rid of Paradise Druid, but it's not a super big deal. I'm not gonna shock myself. I'm just gonna play Teferi and plus. Because there's no bouncing and I don't want Teferi to die right away. He's still missing a 2nd blue. I'm gonna use Oath to kill his Paradise Druid. That way he's still stuck on blue lands. Yeah. And then I'll bounce Hydroid Crisis. I mean, it gives him the advantage to play it again, but like, he doesn't have any blue right now. And I played another Watery Grave because, oh well, I guess that was pretty easy when your opponent is starved for their 2nd main color. So this is like some mass manipulation, essentially, or maybe? Kind of looks like it. Okay, so, um, could make an argument for Spell Pierce, I don't want to do that. Negate doesn't work on Feraled Mystic, but it works on Nissa. Narset stops Hydroid Crisis. I don't know if I need 4 of them, though. a little bit of a weird one. Okay, Thief definitely comes in. Probably gonna bring in Nicol Bolas Flip. Definitely Elder Spell because we don't want Nissa to run wild, which means I want to bring in some Duresses as well. Maybe hopefully hit into Furies. And in the same sense, I'll probably bring in other Fury maybe. Take out Fiddlefip, Fibblethip. F probably. I'm not sure on the. Okay, Dovin, sure. Kazmina, sure. I think I'll leave the Dreadhorde invasion in and try that. Or you know what? Yeah, we'll try it. Probably should have brought the Spell Pierce in. Maybe it's that one of hit Nissa on turn 4 or 5. But he's running white and blue, so he's probably got Teferi as well. Another decent hand. I'm missing white, so I won't be able to play Teferi right away or Oath, but I can slam Saheeli on turn 3. So it's not a bad hand. I can play Thought Erasure, so that'll hopefully help hit my lands. I don't know if he knows that I'm playing red. I can't remember. I didn't keep track of that. So I'm just gonna do Watery Grave. And then we Thought Erasure. Okay, so this is just Bant mid-range. So I'm probably going to nab. Well, he's got 2 Teferis. So I'm going to nab. I'm thinking Hydroid Crisis. And the only reason I'm thinking of that is that allows him to draw cards. I can play Oath to kill, or I can play Teferi to bounce Lyra. Well, actually, no, yeah, maybe get rid of Lyra. I mean, I can. No, I don't want him to draw more cards, but I'll probably do it with Teferi. I'm gonna choose. I mean, I feel like I can deal with that. Just he doesn't have any green mana. Now that I'm paying attention to this, so I'm gonna nab a Teferi. I know I can answer other things. I'm gonna keep that probably. Yeah, we'll keep that so that we can nail the other Teferi he plays. Huh. Missing green mana. That's so weird. And he was missing blue mana the last time. One of the Healy. Okay, there's green mana. Okay. So now we know all the cards in his hand. I feel like I should just Oath kill that. But I mean, if he hits a land, he's gonna hit Lyra anyways. So do I just Teferi, kill the Teferi? No, we want to make sure that he needs to hit the land. So, oh, I can't Oath kill it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. So we'll Dreadhorde Invasion. I'm missing my white mana. This is not good. I guess we're technically even on footing. So yeah, unless I need white mana so I can bounce that right now and stave off a turn. A. Should play Hydroid Graces next turn. I mean, he might just slam Lyra again, yeah. I mean, I couldn't deal with it, so why not play another one? Hopefully I can get to the point where I can just flip Nicol Bolas. And it looks like that's gonna happen. So, I can, so 1, 2, he'll do it for 6. And I'll have to kill that over, yeah, this is not going very well. Or actually, no, he can't Krasis. What am I talking about? Sweet. That gets his Krasis out. Man, I am not paying attention right now. And then I can shock flip Nicol Bolas, kill Lyra. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll attack first, of course. Yep, that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, I should have thought about that, but that's totally fine. So we flip Nicol Bolas. We deal 10 to Lyra, and we pass turn. Outside of him missing green mana early, that wasn't that bad of a game. So far we went 2-0 in one of them, so we are 1-0, and we'll go straight into the next game. Sideboarding's a little bit rough with this deck. I don't have the, and I forgot to mention, I don't have the exact list of cards. There's a couple of cards that I've changed, but I believe it's only in the board. But yeah, sideboard's a little bit rough, figuring out what is good and not good. Looks like we're on the play again. So again, not another area. It's a pretty decent hand. Turn 2 and 3 interaction with late game. Start off with Godless Shrine. I mean, there's really nothing else. Steam Vents, nah. Thought Erasure. Alright, so we're playing against Esper mid-range. I'm probably just gonna have to take the Thought Erasure so that they can't nab my Liliana. Because I don't have any instant interaction, so Teferi, 3 mana Teferi isn't that bad. The 5 mana one, that's bad, and Elder Spell is bad as well, but I don't have to worry about Hostage Taker. So I'm gonna nab Thought Erasure so that I don't get Thought Erasered, because I only have one good card so far. And it looks like I'm getting land flooded. And I'm probably only going to be able to make a zombie off of Liliana, and I'm just going to get Elder Spelled. Oh, well, he can't, he can rip another Thought Erasure, seems good. I mean, I am playing Arena, so... He nailed Oath of Kaya. He probably nailed it so that he can keep Teferi, and I am getting utterly land flooded. This is not good at all. This is not good. I need anything. That's something. I can't play it because he's gonna play Teferi. So I'm gonna wait a turn to play Teferi, or for him to play Teferi. Hopefully he doesn't have some form of counter spell. No, wait a minute. He can just Elder Spell. Well, I mean, even then. So if I play Nicol Bolas now, I'm probably gonna kill the Teferi. He's gonna Teferi and tuck my Nicol Bolas. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn to play Nicol Bolas so that I can destroy his Teferi. Hopefully, maybe. But also, it's probably a really bad play. So, we're just gonna risk it. Cool, he played Teferi. So now, oh, assuming he doesn't run any counter spells, I mean, most likely I'm probably going to get Dovin's vetoed, because that happens all the time. That's not a good card. Okay, so we're going to play Nicol Bolas, play it, and kill Big Teferi. And then he should Elder Spell it, and I should be able to play Liliana. Or he's not. He just drew Ugin. Okay. Okay, he's gonna let me have a card from Nicol Bolas, which is fine, because he thinks I'm gonna play. He thinks I'm gonna play Liliana. I'm just gonna play Nicol Bolas and kill his Ugin, and then he's gonna attack and come at Nicol Bolas, which is fine. It's fine. Or actually, no, I'll have Thibblethip. No, don't do that one. I'm gonna kill his Ugin. He's gonna play. He'll probably play Hostage Taker on Thibblethip, but that's fine. I can just plus? No, I'm just gonna straight up destroy Ugin. And then we'll play this. So he plays Hostage Taker, takes my dude, and then attacks. Well he can instant speed Elder Spell, so he should take it and cast it. And this game's not going very well because he's just ripping at pretty good gas. Double Thought Erasure. Okay, so I can play Teferi, I can bounce Fibblethip to my hand, play him again. I can play Kasmina and Teferi. And see, I can play Liliana, make him sacrifice things. That leaves it at a 2. Probably gonna die, so I'm going to. I can play Kasmina and Dovin. Alright, let's play Kasmina and see where it goes. Ritual Soot only works against his 2/2 and mine. Just gonna pitch Ritual Soot, and then we're going to play Dovin. Yes. And we're gonna Dovin Hostage Taker. That way I can block his 2/2 and trade. Or well, never mind. That's right. I forgot about that. But that's fine. He's not instant speeding Elder Spelling, so man, he is just ripping the best. He is the best at this game. I mean, I've answered so many things for him to just keep doing it. Like, look at this gas he has. Like I'm almost positive I'm just like utterly destroyed. There's nothing I can do about this. I I don't know why I did that. That was kind of like a, I guess, spur of the moment thing. Like that Elder spell that's been looming in his hand the entire game just shuts my Liliana. Like he's been holding it since the get-go, and I probably should have nailed it at the beginning. Well, I didn't know that this game would be going this long, so playing that right now doesn't really do anything either. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, he could have just Elder spelled and won the game. Like he literally, or well, essentially won the game by playing Teferi. Well, I'm gonna concede now because this game's going like the absurd nuts that he just ripped off many turns in a row. It just destroyed me. So hopefully I can get this back from the sideboard games. Dreadhorde Invasion and this guy is not very good. Dovin's okay. Mina's okay. Ritual Slit's gonna stay in for Hero and probably Thief. Bring in Negates, Duresses, Spell Pierce. Leaves 2 spots open. Teferi and D-Spark probably. I'm definitely gonna bring in Thief and Nicol Bolas, maybe. Narset doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, big Teferi and little, but those are very finite place or things. So Thief and Nicol Bolas, and I think I'm gonna put back in. Actually, I think it might be Cry because that's better answered on everything. I kind of want to take out an Oath. No, I don't want to take out because I mean he just turned 3 thieves and I follow it up. Moment of Craving's already in there. Oh, I need an Elder spell. Um, Maybe we just cut down on 1 ritual. Yeah, that should be fine. Play. This hand's pretty lackluster. But, I mean, I have all my colors. And I know he brought in Duress too. It's pretty. I gotta be able to draw something relevant, right? And it's not a terrible hand, it's not a great hand. I mean, I get to know exactly what he's doing from the get-go. So, Deputy, Elite Guard Mage, Oath, Teferi. I'm gonna grab Teferi. So he's got a creature plan going. And of course, Deputy of Detention. But at least I can kill that. I'm gonna start off with an interplanar beacon. That way I have negate for I don't know what. Okay, thought erasure kind of helps. So we'll godless shrine, thought erasure. He got a Narset, so I'm gonna grab the Narset. Cry, I want it, but doesn't do anything against his 2 creatures. And of course, now my negate is a dead card. That's what happens when you rip what you need. So now I'm just sitting here twiddling my fingers, twiddling my thumbs. I mean, it wasn't a bad hand. I just like he just rips better than me. 2 discard spells and you still get your Teferi. Don't take the negate. Negate's pointless. Might as well take the D-Spark. Probably gonna take the D-Spark. That's the better option. Ritual Slit doesn't really do much, I guess. I mean, I mean, if you have Thief in hand and you're gonna play it next turn, and then of course I draw another one, so. Um, land, land in a Nicol Bolas maybe? Okay, that's starting getting pretty annoying. Um, grab Elite Guard Mage maybe? I mean, yeah. I need the land, but I need things to do as well. So far, I got 8 turns. Well, Oath. I mean, if you can live by another Teferi, okay, so if you can win through multiple discard spells because you just draw what is being discarded off the top of your library, I mean, there is nothing I can do about this. Like, I had the right line of plays, but he's just ripping it off the top. Yup. I mean, and by the way, he's at 4 lands, and he's been at 4 lands for a while now. I should have ritual suited first. Whatever. I think he's still at 4 lands. So, like, he's just drawing gas off of what, like, and he could have attacked, and he didn't. Like, the amount of gas he is just drawing. I can't do anything. And then anything I play, he's got an answer for. So, like, this game's probably over with too. But, sorry, definitely over with. I'm gonna probably despark the Elite Guard Mage because there's nothing else I'm doing. I have nothing else to do. I mean, he's just drawing so much non-land cards. Like, I mean, I'd say if I was stuck at 4 lands, I'd be pretty good, but this deck actually needs 5. I don't know of much of a way out of this. I'm gonna play this, he's gonna Oath of Kaya, shoot it, and get 2 dudes, and I lose on the following turn, unless I get something. In fact, I haven't even gotten a Planeswalker, and over half the deck is Planeswalkers. I mean, I did remove a few of them. I mean, if I would, still, even if I was stuck at 4 lands and everything I draw was relevant, I'd win the game too. Yep. And that's the victory. Okay, so I lost 0-2. I don't feel like I played bad at all. Or, I mean, I might have played a little bit. But I just feel like that was the algorithm. Okay, I can't make that excuse all the time. It's just he just drew better. Even through a couple discard spells, he just kept drawing way better. Luck of the game. So, going into game 3. Uh, I get to do something on turn 3. I mean, I'm on a... Oh, well, I probably lost this one. And then... Enchantment. Yep. Did not see mono blue tempo coming at all. Oh, that helps me. Interaction. Countered. Yep. I'll play Narset. He's probably gonna play Tempest Vision. Did not see mono blue tempo coming. But for him to perfectly hit Siren into Curious, I mean, odds of that happening are very slim. Play this, it's gonna get countered. Yep. In a world of Teferi, somebody's still playing mono blue tempo. Play your Dijin. Do it again. Do you have another counter spell? Yes, you do. So many counter spells. He is holding up so many counter spells. Like the odds of 3 counter spells. Well, I got Ugin into Liliana. I mean, I've got 1 turn. Never mind, I forgot. It's because he's got Spell Pierce in his hand. I did not. Man, this is so ridiculous. And nope, I lose. I just get a land. That's so ridiculous. Negates this, or moments for early. Sorry, duress. Let's see, Fibblethip is not good. Dreadhorde Invasion is not good. Neither is Elder Spell. The Healy's not as good either, and neither is Kasmina. Ritual Soot and Oath are fine. Teferi is good. Narset's okay. I don't think I'm gonna go far enough for Lily or... Well, I'll keep Lily. Ugin, not so much. I don't think I want to jam in another Narset, but then I kind of do. Spell Pierce, of course. It's between Narset and a Cry. Or maybe Thief. No, Thief isn't that good. I'll do Narset. Liliana, I only kept Liliana in because it makes them sacrifice 2 creatures, and usually they only have 1 or 2 creatures. Be on the play. This is not a bad hand. Possible turn 3 Teferi to help protect against his multiple counter spells. I think I'm gonna turn 2 Duress. Possibly to hope pave the way. Because I'm not doing anything on turn 2. Odds are, no, I probably should have. I mean, it doesn't nail creatures, so that's the reason why. And then we get to see where we're going. He had a Curious Obsession. Let's see, view battlefield. It's not a wizard, so we're gonna grab Curious Obsession. And this allows us to play Teferi next turn. I mean, yeah, I definitely played Teferi. And then he can't protect his guy, so we just return it to his hand. I mean, he still can't protect it, so I'm gonna be able to cast Moment of Craving. Do I cast it now? Yeah, I'm gonna cast it. No. Yeah, he's got one. No, I'll just do it when he attacks. And then next turn I'm able to play Nicol Bolas. I mean, in a world of Teferis, mono blue tempo is not as good. Now he's on the play, so now he's able to get me before I play it. Being on the play, does it really change anything? Or being on the draw, does it really change anything? I'm thinking about taking out Narset. No. Negates, maybe? The only reason why I was thinking negates is because his turn 2 Curious Obsession, which is the hardest thing to deal with, I can't really answer it when I only have one land. Maybe Cry, put in Cry, but just seems a little bit more finite. Kinda want Nicol Bolas still. I'm gonna cut one Narset and put in a Nicol Bolas, because it's a 4/4 flyer, which is a little bit more annoying to deal with and can block Dijin. I mean, it's not a bad hand. I just don't have any interaction for his one drop into Curious Obsession. But I can keep ripping things out of his hand, so the odds of him hitting Curious Obsession turn 2 every game is real. So now we're just gonna start slamming thought erasures turn after turn after turn. I might just attempt to Fury next turn. Oh yes, okay. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look at him just nail it. And now I probably straight up lose the game. So now we thought erasure again. And maybe possibly thought erasing next turn. Depending on what his hand looks like. He kept it on the top, so it looks like he hit something. Oh wow. 3 creatures. Okay. If I feel like I should grab a Temptation. But I mean, he's gonna play Curious Obsession and he's gonna draw 2 cards. I have 2 Teferis. Tempesture's gonna be really annoying to deal with. But I don't want him drawing 2 cards. He's gonna draw 1 card anyways. So I could set it up to where he plays Curious Obsession and Surge Mare, and then I can just kill the well, no, I'm gonna grab Curious Obsession. It's the right play to do. I mean, I need the land, but then I don't really need the land. That's such a gross hand for me. I mean, I still have Ritual Soots, so I mean, I'm still gonna kill his Petromander unless he drew something to protect it with, which it looks like he's drew something. Is that a wizard? They're not wizards. So if I bounce the Petromander, he has to play. I mean, he has to pump that. So, I mean, or I could do this and negate. Here, we'll just. Ooh, I don't know. I don't like him drawing extra cards. This is the problem. Yeah, we'll do it. So of course he had dive down. So I'm gonna be able to play Teferi and Thought Erasure to grab a Djinn. Oh, he invested everything into that. So we'll play Teferi, bounce Petromander, and then be able to nail a Djinn or something. And we're gonna do it during his draw step, so and we have to shock. Isn't looking too good. Okay, Ritualist, it's a big help. Draw a card, Thought Erasure. Oh God, this is freaking disgusting. This is utterly disgusting. He is hitting all of his creatures. All right, gotta take God Eternal because that's really hard to deal with. I can't use Oath because, I mean, it's a 0/5. Yeah, Oath is a sorcery. That'd be different. All right, so during his next turn, I'm going to Ritualist it. And we'll do it when he attacks and invests mana. And I'm going to duress him during his draw step. This is really hard to do. You're tapped. Last turn. I didn't do it again. I forgot to hit the stop. Sure. Attacking me. Cast the blockers. Let's see, whatever it is he wants to do. We'll start off with a duress. I forgot to do it. We're gonna grab opt, and then we're gonna ritualist it. Which still I have to. Well, I'm literally hoping to draw a ritualist it. My only out, and I will. It's not my only out. Sorry, my bad. You have this. This will save me a little bit. And then I can bounce next turn, assuming he doesn't attack Teferi, which he is. Of course he is. It's giving me a little bit of a window, but now I'm just drawing lands. And if I draw Nicol Bolas, I can't do anything with it. So it looks like I'm just gonna end up losing the game. Yep, here's another land. And that's it. So, I mean, I guess negates were pretty dead cards and I should not have brought them in. But this is what happens when your mono blue tempo opponent draws all creatures and you're looking to interact with spells. So, I mean, 8, 9, yeah, and probably I definitely shouldn't have brought in negates. But like I said, this is what happens when they draw all creatures. So, well, those were very interactive games. Went 1 and 2. Just opponents drew better. I don't think the deck is bad. I like the deck. It's pretty good. It's just um it has its ups and downs, I guess, like any other deck. But I like it. I like it better than most other decks. I was consistently hitting mana, all the colors they needed a lot. So it seems like it worked. Maybe not Ritual Soot and Kaio's Wrath, but it's a little bit harder for double white, double black probably. So I guess that's why Ritual Sits are there. I don't really. Bibblethip maybe a little bit of a slower card. I just don't really know what it would be replaced with, but as I said, I like the deck. I'll probably continue to play it for a while. Um, I'm a little bit more of a fan of the manipulation decks, the thief decks, but this one is pretty fun to play Esper Walkers and then slam Nicol Bolas on turn 5. So, um, and I'm gonna end this here. If you liked what you saw and want more of it, I'll do different decks throughout the course of the weeks, and maybe every day, maybe every other day, I'll put out a new video. But yeah, if you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe and comment for more what you would like to see, and I will hopefully get around to it. And thanks for watching.